Hello, guys. Happy Friday. Yes, it's me, Anastasia, back tonight at 10:27 with a topic. Not an Adrian Slade Sharika topic, but a topic about men. Yes, y'all. Men. So I just seen the video with my girl, Barnett Perkins. Guys, if you have not yet subscribed to her channel, reach on over there and hit that notification bell and subscribe to her channel. Amazing content. Come on, guys. Let's help my girl channel grow. She has really good content. And she was speaking about, in general, relationships. Now, here's the thing. Like she said, she had a friend. So, basically, she took this gentleman as just quote-unquote a friend. He felt as though that it was a relationship. And it's like she said, it is not a relationship. Now, I'll be your friend. I'm a married woman and I'm about to get a divorce, you know. But I'll be your friend, you know what I mean? But I'm not your girl. She said the gentleman did 19 years in prison, and about to be 20 years. And, like she said, she's not going to explain the reason why he was in there. And that's, she has, that she has the right to not, tell people the man business. But, you know what I mean? But she was talking about that relationship that he thought was a relationship. But my girl said, no, that is not a relationship. Now, let me just make a statement here. I hope I ain't got food in my teeth. I just finished eating. I shouldn't have ate this late because I'm going to have to chew some Tums. I'm going to have heartburn. But at any rate, now let me tell you this. Now, just because, now I'm not talking about my girl right now. I want to give you a prior example. If you meet a gentleman, girls, and y'all kicking it, y'all met, y'all kicking it, y'all, hang out and drink and party and whatever, and, do the things and the things and the things, I'm talking about getting some of that thing they call dang-a-lang, that glock. If they got a glock, be careful, honey, because them glock will tear your trussy up. Them glocks will tear your trussy up now. Now, if they gentle with it, now you got some men that got some glocks and don't know what to do with that big old glock. They don't know how to work that big old thing, but you got some men that got a little small thing and know how to maneuver that thing all over the place. You feel me? But at any rate, if you meet someone and you're just kicking it and you're hanging out, maybe you met him and you knew him for maybe a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months or so, and you guys decide that you want to do it. You know what I mean? You want to be, do the sex thing. You know what I mean? Now, as a gentleman told me one time, it wasn't pertaining to me. Like he was in this thing with a sister, and he met her, which he's a dog. He's one of my really true good friends, and I know everything about him. You know what I mean? I know so much about him too that he thought he was gonna get some of Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world through. I said, "Oh no, brother, I know too much about you. You think you gonna get some of Anastasia GHIRADELLI through? You got me fucked up because you'll never get none of this through right here, you know." And so he's a guy. He's a man of character that he loved Trussi. I'm talking about my friend now. So I can sympathize with what my girl Barnett Perkins is saying. He's a man of character. He has 3 wives. He has 3 wives. He's not black. He's not African. He's not Puerto Rican. He's not Mexican. He's from a foreign country, but he resides over here in the state of Philadelphia. And he owns a store. Really cool guy. My good true friend. We talk about everything. I know so much about him, but I always try to tell him, you better be mindful, cautious, and careful how you out here and you're manipulating these women. Now, Truce ain't everything. My God, you got 3 kitty cats at home getting one kitty cat tonight, one kitty the next night, you're getting another kitty cat. Now, how much goddamn Truce do you need, bruh? How much Truce do you need? All right, guys, guess what? He met his match. Every time I go down to the store, that Truce in there. That Truce in there. Now, I don't know what that young girl did to him, but he mesmerized, hypnotized, infatuated, in love with her. Come on. He's a handsome man. He got money. She got 8 damn kids and she young. 8 kids. And this man has literally fell in love with her. And like I try to tell him, listen, just because you relate to a woman and have sex with a woman, y'all kicking it, you're having fun, you know what I mean? Y'all getting in, you do the adult thing. That doesn't mean that you label that woman as your girl. Now, if you sit down and you guys talk about it and you feel as though, I really care about you and I want to be in this relationship, so let's confirm this as boyfriend and girlfriend, then that's a different story. But when you're just kicking it and she's telling you she got 8 kids home to take care of and she do have a friend, but yet and still she'll sneak around with you. That's why she got 8 goddamn kids, because she got a man at home with her, and then she sneaks out with him, my friend, and now he's infatuated over her, and he's in love with her, so he consider himself, her man. Not so, my brother. See, that's why you have to confirm that shit and tell him from the dough. Listen, I like you. I enjoy your company. I enjoy being around you. But let me first and foremost say, just because we do the things and the things and the things and we get it in, that doesn't mean that we are boyfriend and girlfriend. So do not label me as your man and do not label me as your woman. You get me? We're just doing what adults do. No, he labeled her as his woman. So when I went down to the store the other day and I saw him, I said, "What's wrong with you?" He was like, "I don't know what this girl did to me. She's a young girl. He's not an old man. He might be about 38, 39 years old." He said, "I don't know what this girl did to me," but I said, "You in love with her?" He was like, "You know what? Yes, Anastasia, I am. I am in love with her." But bruh, you got 3 wives at home. You got 3 trusses at home. How much trusses do you need? What's wrong with the trusses that you got home? The trusses you got home ain't satisfying you? It ain't making you reach your peak? What that girl doing to you and that girl pulling up on that ping ping? You get me? Is she licking that lollipop? What's she doing, bruh? Bruh, what's she doing? Because whatever she doing, she got you mesmerized. She got him so mesmerized, guys, that when I went down there the other day to play my numbers, he played my numbers wrong. I had to let him know because I always check my numbers before I leave the store. And he played my numbers wrong. I said, "Wait a minute. Listen, you so infatuated over her over there on that slot machine that you just put my numbers in wrong." I had to snap my finger and say, "Snap the fuck out of it and pay attention to me with my numbers. And then when you finish my numbers, you going on, you just be mesmerized by her. But pay attention to my shit that you're doing, you know?" So, in other words, you know, if you're kicking it, you out, you're having fun, you know what I mean? Although you got to be careful now because the C19 is out here. And I tell him this all the time because he's my really true good friend. And I have concerns for him. I said you got 3 wives at home. And then you out here and you're manipulating these women. You're sexing up all kinds and different women and shit like that. Bruh, are you using condoms? He said he don't like condoms. He said he likes to feel the purity of the trussy. Well, motherfuckers, let me tell you something right now, y'all. Lily, let me start tell you something right here. If I'm gonna get me some dang-a-lang, oh yeah, it could be a Glock, a good Glock that's a tender Glock that's easy and be real sensitive with your throat. It don't hurt you and try to tear your whole damn insides out, rip it out and shit. You go to piss and all your throat fall out your bottom of your ass. And I tell him all the time, you better be careful. Now she has a guy at home. You don't know how this guy may be. She's sneaking around with you and she got 8 damn kids. You giving this woman your money. And mind you, you giving her your money, but you don't know if she giving your money to him when she gets the hell home. Now mind you, she done screwed him. Then she got to go home to her man and screw him. Let me tell you something. They always say that a man know when a woman done screwed somebody else. Now I don't know how true that is. Okay? But at any rate, I sympathize with what my girl Barnett was saying. Don't label me as your woman. I am just your friend. I am just there when you need someone to talk to. You know what I mean? But don't confirm it that we are boyfriend and girlfriend. Don't ask me where I've been, what I'm doing, who I'm with, why I ain't answer the phone. Don't ask me. You know, and she had the right. She had the right to block his ass because now he's getting too serious and he's taking this as it's a relationship. First of all, how the hell is it a relationship, bruh? And you in jail for 19 years, about to be 20 years. You know what I mean? My girl, she living her life. Like, that's not her man. He's not her man, but he thinks he's her man. She said she had to block his ass. Go check out her channel, guys. Her name is Barnett Perkins. She has a really good contents on her channel. Come on, guys, reach on over there and hit that notification bell and subscribe to her and tell her that Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S World sends you over to her channel. Let's get her subscribers up. She's an amazing woman, very sweet, generous woman. You know what I mean? And so yeah, so I'm going to take another pride example for me. Like, I had a friend. This was maybe about, oh, give or take 8 or 9 years ago. He's from Africa. Now, you do what you do what adults do. You get it in. You get your little bit of that thing they call ping ping. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of ooh, there goes another rubber tree plant, clunk. Now let me tell you something about him. First of all, bruh, he ain't know how to put it in there the right way. Yeah, bruh, he ain't know what the hell he was doing with it. And bruh had a Glock. Oh yeah, bruh had a Glock. Y'all, bruh had a damn Glock, but bruh didn't know how to work that damn Glock. You talking about the most annoying sex that night? I had to tell him, listen, bruh, get up off of me. Get up off of me because this is not working for me. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he thought, because we did that, which we didn't really get fully into it, he thought that I was his girlfriend. You know what I mean? He doesn't drink now anymore. I don't think. I haven't seen him in over 8 years. That was 8 years back. But I think he did tell me, like, maybe about a few. I think the last time I actually talked to him was last year, but that was through Facebook. That he doesn't drink. He goes to church. He changed his life around. And I told him, he's a really nice, sweet guy, but like I told him, just because you do something with a woman, that does not confirm that you are her man. You need to understand that. And that's where he made the prior mistake with me and him. Because when we did it, or tried to do it, and he had that Glock, that big Glock, ain't know what to do with that ping ping, that thing they call the eggplant. You know how they put the emojis with the eggplant? He ain't know how to work it. He ain't even know how to manipulate the thrusty, guys. He ain't had no clue how to manipulate the thrusty. You know what I mean? Annoying. Very much so annoying. But he thought he was my boyfriend. When he called me, where you been? When he called me, why you didn't call me back? Who was you with? Oh, you must have been with somebody. Did you have company? I'm on my way. Let me tell you this, bruh. Don't you dare. Don't you dare walk the hell up on me to my house. Because first and foremost, right here where I stay, guys, where I've been for 25, 26, 7 years, this is my shit. This is mine. How dare you think that you're going to come and invade my premises because you think because I didn't answer your call, or you think because I didn't call you back, you know what I mean? Or you think because I didn't text you, you going to walk up on me, bruh. Brother, what I do in my house is my business. You are not my man. Let me first and foremost let you know that. But we be together. Sometimes you let me come over and you let me spend the night. And every time he spent the night when he came here, it was not about sex all the time. It was just the comfort and the company of him being here. He was a fun guy to be around. He makes you laugh. But when it come down to that dang-a-lang, brother didn't know how to do nothing with that thing they call a Glock. And he had a big Glock. That boy had a big Glock, but he didn't know how to work that thing. So, guys, oh, my ear. I had to let him know, listen, just because I let you sleep over here, just because we might have tried to get it in a couple of times, which we didn't succeed in it, don't you dare confirm me and label me as your woman. Because I didn't label you as my man. I didn't sit down and say, hey, let's confirm this relationship. Now, let's go back to the Haitian man whom I was with for over 9 years, the married man. You know that motherfucker, that motherfucker, the married man. You know the one that be out there just getting all kinds of trosy. That's why I left his ass alone. Because see, you know what? I was wrong, and I told you guys in the video I was wrong. But years prior, down the line, when I found out the man was married, I was infatuated. I was in love. You know what I mean? I was basically that man with that little ping ping. That's why I say a man can have a big ping ping, that Glock, and don't know what the hell to do with it. A man can have a medium size or a small ping ping and know how to work that thing, honey, and have you turned the out. And bruh, sis, he had me turned out. The married man. Oh, he had me turned out because he wasn't a big man down there, but he knew how to work that thing. He knew the spots and the places to hit, baby. Okay? And with me and him, when I met him through my job, when I used to work at the daycare, and I met him, and sometimes I say I wish I never met his ass because he's a sorry piece of a shit, because I had lost my old man who I was with, not my children's father, but the man who helped me raise my children. His name was Theodore. He helped me raise my children from little kids on up. He was like the man in their life because their fathers wasn't in their lives. You know what I mean? After he passed away, that's how I met the Haitian man through my job, which was back in I want to say '08. Yeah, '08, and I was with him for like 9 years. And so, it took me a long time before I indulged with anyone, and the Haitian man, the married man, never knew that the motherfucker was married, guys. Never knew that the motherfucker was married because I quote unquote, and I asked him, are you married? He said no. I said, do you have a girlfriend? He said no. I said, do you live alone? He said yes, but my 2 sons live with me. I said, listen, let me tell you something about me, bro. One thing for certain and 2 things for sure. Let me tell you something about Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world. See, seeking you shall find, asking it shall be given, knocking the door shall open. So I'm going to seek, ask, and I'm going to find out all the above about you. Now, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt to lay your shit here on the table and tell the truth. You know what I mean? Because if we're going to date, you know what I mean, and we're going to kick it and we're going to have fun, let me first and foremost let you know, do not confirm me as your woman. And I'm not going to confirm you as my man. Now, as years, months prior down the line, if we decide that, we're enjoying each other's company and we're going to get it in, and you want to sit down and you want to talk about this relationship and you want to confirm this relationship by your mouth to my mouth and my mouth to yours together, then we can do that. But please, under no circumstance, do not sit here and lie to me, because I don't want to get caught up into some shit and I'm hanging out with you and then bam, your wife walked the fuck up on Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world. So, bro, all I need you to do is just tell me the truth. Are you married? I bullshit you guys not. He kept telling me he was not married. Okay. All right. So, mind you now, my American man who I was with, who helped me raise my kids, from little kids, because again their fathers was not in their lives. My son and my daughter have different dads, and they're both deceased, God rest their soul. But the man Theodore, who was in my life for over 14 years, he died. He was a sick man. He had sickle cell anemia. He had sugar diabetes. He was just a sick man. You know what I mean? An amazing man. Was in my life, helped me take care of my children. Amazing guy. And then that's long years down the line. That's when 4 years later, on my job, I met the Haitian man. Now, is he good looking? Damn right he good looking. Damn right he good looking. But because I was mourning, for over 4 years over my guy Theodore, who I was with for 14 years, I didn't want no relationship with nobody. I didn't want to be in a relationship with nobody. I didn't want no sex from no man. I just wanted to be left alone, And then I met that motherfucking Haitian man. He might look at this video. He probably watching the video. When I post this shit, he probably see it. He probably looking at all my videos. If he is alive. I don't know if the Haitian man, the married man, is dead or alive. If he shall be alive, I hope him the best of health. If he is deceased, may his gentle soul rest in peace. You know, but along the line, guys, after I met the Haitian guy, 3 months down the line, things start to kick, with me and him. We having fun, going out. He taking me to dinner, this, that, and the other. In the beginning, but after a year, it slowed down. You know what I mean? Because I guess he feels as though, or figured, well, damn, I'm trying to get some of that thrust. Damn, when she gonna give me some of that thrusty? I'm trying to get some of that thrusty. I wasn't gonna get my thrusty up because it's my thrusty. It belonged to me. It's between my legs. You feel me? And yeah, did he try? Of course he tried. He's a man. You know what I mean? And so eventually, Anastasia gave in because, mind you, my old man was gone for 4 years, and then I met the Haitian guy, the married man, and that's an additional year that I did not relate to a man sexually. You get me? And we did it. We got it in, and then we still was dating and everything. But then I started noticing as time progressed, the outings start to subside. You know what I mean? I noticed that when he came to my house and I said, well, babe, you always come in here and you always spending some time with me half of the day. When you get off of work, we get off of work, you come in, you spend time with me. When are you going to let me come to your house? Guys, he kept hitting me with the shit. Baby, soon. Baby, soon. I said, do your sons know about us being together? He said, baby, soon. That's all he kept saying, baby, soon. I'm going to tell them about you. I said, let me tell you something. Now I'm going to ask you one more time because I feel as though you're hiding something from me. Are you married? He said no. Do you have a girlfriend? He said no. Do you live alone? He said yes, but my 2 sons live with me. There's no woman live there. Well, guys, at the end of the mother flipping day, there was the sons, there was a wife, there was him messing, making babies out of wedlock, cheating on his wife. He had kids over down south. He got a child in New York. He has a child over in Paris, which is a doctor. This man just lied. And guess what Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world did, y'all? Guess what he did? I told him, I said, you know what? I told you that I was going to figure you out and I was going to find out about you. You know what he said to me, guys? You dug that deep, dig deeper. Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. You said dig deeper? Let me show you how motherfucking deep I can dig. I dug so damn deep, baby, that motherfucker took wings and he flew the fuck up out of here. I haven't seen, saw, heard, talk, text, video, duo, IMO, FaceTime in 5 years because I figured him completely out. Did I take his bullshit in the beginning? Yes, in the first 3 years because I was in love. He had me turned out with that little ass ping ping they call it, dang-a-ling. Yes, y'all. But where I'm going with this is that when me and him was together, he wanted to confirm the relationship. I didn't open my mouth to confirm it. He did. So I said, you know what? I said, one thing I don't like is a manipulator. One thing I don't like is a liar. If we're going to be together, we're going to put the shit on the table and we're going to keep this shit real, 100, pure, and raw. Do you get me? He said, yes, baby. I would never lie to you. I would never cheat on you. And another thing, watch that shit when a man tell you, I would never cheat on you with another woman. Hey, what you say? I would never cheat on you, baby, with another woman. Ooh. So, if you ain't gonna cheat on me with another woman, who you gonna cheat on me with, bruh? Huh? Who you gonna cheat on me with, bruh? You know what I mean? So, I, again, sympathize with what Barnett is saying. Barnett Perkins is saying, do not label me, put a label or tag on me, and confirm me as your woman. Because I am not your woman. I am just your friend. But like I said, the Haitian man, the married man, he wanted to confirm that relationship. So I agreed to confirm that relationship. Well, baby, let me tell you, as time progressed and went down the line, God started revealing all things to me. All things was coming to me. The bastard had the nerve to sit in my house one day. I'll never forget it. I was dragging. I was tired from being, getting off of work. And I'm going to put him the fuck out there. Yes, I am. And I hope he see the video. I don't give a shit. He ain't none of my man no more. He's a bus driver. He was a school bus driver. He came to my house. See, you can do your dirt but I couldn't do my shit. You know, he could do his dirt, but if Anastasia tried to do her dirt,